Now, yesterday, Raila Odinga, my Enigma, turned 80+1 with Mama Aida making celebrations for his birthday at Karen with a few leaders present, including our firebrand, Edwin Sifuna. Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Real News, the channel where you get all you trending politics. Now, yesterday, Mama Aida Odinga held the birthday celebration of Raila Odinga, 80+1, with a few leaders present, including our firebrand Edwin Sifuna, and he greeted all of them, but hugged Sifuna. Has Mama Aida stepped in? Is she officially running ODM? And has she realized that with Sifuna gone, ODM will be no more? Speculations are that Mama Aida Odinga has officially taken over ODM from Oburu Odinga. But are these speculations true? Mama Aida Odinga held a secret meeting to prevent the ODM members from kicking out none other than our firebrand, Edwin Sifuna. Why do you think Aida Odinga intervened? We all know that Raila gave Sifuna the blessing to be the Secretary General.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Dr. Canon Aida Odinga, the members of the Odinga family here present with us, my sister Rosemary, Winnie and Junior, and all your kids who are here, the members of Parliament who have joined us on this particular day. I want to borrow the words of somebody who has said that walking through this gate today, Mama, has been quite surreal. It is the first time since I have known this home to come here when Mzee is not here. And, today, Mama called me and she told me, Sifuna, you look like somebody who needs a hug. And I am eternally grateful, Mama, that I have come to your home and I've gotten that hug. It is going to renew my spirit and my strength. You asked me a few things. I explained to you why I have not come back to Kango. I just honestly don't know how you and your family have been able to do it. How you have managed all those people who have come to your home to condole with you. You have done it with such strength and grace. It has impressed the whole world, I think. Mama, Baba belonged to a lot of people. I have given you my excuse why I have not come back to Kango. We need to create space for other people to also mourn Mzee. We will not hog his grave. We will allow other people who also loved Mzee to come and mourn with you. But that you have done that with a lot of strength, I just don't know honestly how you've been able to do it. And throughout this period, to have the strength to also consider what other things are happening in the country and in the party. I have listened to every word that you have said. And as I said at Mzee's burial, it will not be me to wreck Mzee's party. It will not be Sifuna. I made that promise to Mzee and I want to repeat it here. The advice that you've given, Mama, I want to tell you, there is no one in ODM. It doesn't matter how many times, how badly you've insulted me. There is no one in ODM I will not sit down with. I want to give you that assurance. You have asked us to sit and talk. I am very prepared. It doesn't matter what has happened between us. As Mama has said, Mimi, I'm going to extend that olive branch because Mama now, wewe ndio huko, umetuambia, water under the bridge. It doesn't matter what you have said to Sifuna or how badly you feel about me. I am prepared to sit down and iron out our issues. The only reason sometimes it spills out, Mom, because we are also human beings, you know. Sometimes mambo inachemkanga na mbaya saa ingine, lakini umetuguide vizuri.
Now, with recent developments that Eddie Okech had filed a petition for the removal of Sifuna, who wanted to kick off Sifuna or he should resign, accusing him of working with the party enemies. With Sifuna clearly stating the only reason they want him out or they are fighting him was because he was endorsing the one term, and stating clearly that some party officials wanted to auction ODM to William Ruto. Hence the question, is Sifuna ODM and ODM Sifuna? Now Mama Aida led the delegates into saving Sifuna.
Other than his family and the people of Kenya, Baba also had another love, and that is the love for Orange Democratic Movement. I want to end by appealing to those Baba left in the leadership of the party to reflect deeply and sincerely on his dreams for the party and for our country. Let us approach the problems of the party by always asking ourselves, what would Baba do under these circumstances? I guess your guess is as good as mine. I'm sure Baba would tell us, let us sit down and talk. And I'm sure that's my wish, to sit down and talk our differences.
Now Sifuna was clear he is ready to settle down with anyone who had a difference with him, regardless of the back and forth insults thrown at him.
You've given. Mama, I want to tell you, there is no one in ODM. It doesn't matter how many times, how badly you've insulted me. There is no one in ODM I will not sit down with. I want to give you that assurance. You have asked us to sit and talk. I am very prepared. It doesn't matter what has happened between us. As Mama has said, Mimi, I'm going to extend that olive branch because Mama, now wewe ndio huko umetuambia water under the bridge. It doesn't matter what you have said to Sifuna or how badly you feel about me. I am prepared to sit down and iron out our issues. The only reason sometimes it spills out, Mom, because we are also human beings, you know. Sometimes mambo inachemkanga na ni mbaya saa ingine, lakini umetuguide vizuri.
In a political party, there's always differences of opinion on some issues. But the political party itself must have a firm stand on a particular issue. And that's why people can talk. And talk this way and this way. Ultimately, there's an official position that will be articulated by the party. And the spokesman of the party is usually the Secretary General, Mr. Sifuna. When Mr. Sifuna speaks, he's speaking on behalf of the party. But then, Mr. Sifuna, saa ingine hapana kwa chungu sana. Sifuna ameongea. Hako na haki ya kuongea. Mimi sijasema ati mimi usiongee kwa chama namna hii. Sema hata kama unaona baba unafanya makosa, sema. Ndio ni. Ni mauti za chama. Sifuna is speaking on behalf of the party. But then, Mr. Sifuna, saa ingine hapana kwa chungu sana.
Now, according to these ongoing battles in ODM, what do you think about Oburu Odinga's leadership? His intervention in the party is a little bit slower when you compare to the late Raila Odinga. Raila was actually able to manage Babu Owino and Sifuna, and any wrangles in the party was straight. Should we conclude that Oburu is already concluding into the broad-based alliance and settled there? Should we conclude that Oburu Odinga has already bowed down to William Ruto and is already embracing the broad-based riddles? Now, Mama Aida contains a lot of controlling power, and I want to ask the question, do you think she could be the best replacement for Raila Amolo Odinga? And another question I should be asking, with Sifuna drawing his red line, no backing William Ruto, how far will this end With the continuous division in ODM, clear war, allies have turned into enemies. Political stands have turned into political battles, of course, flammable and chaotic. Now, Junet is still sailing in hot soup after being accused of selling the party to William Ruto and swindling over millions of Kenyan shillings 2022 funds that belonged to the agents funded by former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, intensifying the political feud. The battle is on. Exchange is raw, ending with a petition to remove Sifuna as the Secretary General, with all fighting Sifuna, the betrayal, the money power of bribery, and the future politics of 2027. Between Sifuna and Junet Mohammed, whom do you think is actually behind the fallout of ODM? Junet accused of selling ODM to William Ruto, and Sifuna speaking the democracy, the will of the people, endorsing one term. Now, Oburu met with Sifuna to enforce unity and create a possible dialogue to avoid the conflicts in the party. Now, Oburu describes Sifuna as a sober mind, democratic and a principled voice, embodying the democratic ideas we believe in as a party. As a leader, I believe we must encourage everyone to speak their mind. Differences of opinion do not mean division. Great parties like ODM grow through robust debates and unique challenges. That is where the prog and continuity of our party truly lies, in the hands of our young people, he added. What are the impacts of Sifuna exiting ODM? Has Mama Aida discovered that if Sifuna leaves, the party will collapse? And is Sifuna the firebrand created by Raila Odinga, the current ODM, being young and has the support of the Gen Zs and the entire Kenya behind him, a fierce political brand? It is called politics and the fierce battles of ODM. ODM's crisis is just not a political internal battle. It is the future stand of the political party and the future politics 2027. The battle for the control of the infrastructure of ODM and whatever benefits it comes with. Whose speech has the weight? After Raila's era, the stand of the party. Who becomes the new face of opposition and who becomes the controller of ODM? The internal wars of ODM, the struggle and disputes, chaotic political wars in ODM. Will Junet Mohammed sit down with Sifuna to end their political wars in ODM? It is officially clear Sifuna is going nowhere. He is here to stay as the Secretary General of ODM, backed by Mama Aida Odinga and other ODM hierarchies. Can ODM survive Edwin Sifuna and his political firebrand? A fierce political machine. He is called Sifuna, a fierce political firebrand who fears no one and stands with the democratic rights of Kenyans. That is exactly how he gets his support from the Kenyans, a strategy used by Raila Odinga. What do you think? Will ODM settle down their differences, or will they continue with their struggles for the political party? Stay tuned to Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. In case it's your first time to listen in, press the subscribe button and ring a notification bell so that you can be fast to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. Until then, JD Smiles.